Hi, it's Morgan and welcome to the Dove's Nest. In today's video, I'm taking it pretty easy. Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan Dove and I am a self-admitted hot mess mom. I'm currently on a 2-week mission to purge and declutter my house of stuff so that I can start to create habits and routines to keep it clean. Now today starts the first day of week 2 of that declutter journey. If you've missed any of it, I will be sure to link the playlist up here. I was going to do another closet today. I actually have 4 closets left in this declutter journey, but I figured I would break it up so that I'm not just cleaning out a bunch of closets for you. So as I mentioned, today I'm gonna take it pretty easy and I'm just going to unpack and declutter some boxes that are in our hallway downstairs. In late spring of 2019, our house flooded and we have just finished a complete home remodel because of the flood damage. But during that time, almost all of our possessions were boxed up and then stuck in the playroom. So our playroom for almost the last year has looked like a storage unit, and we've slowly been going through and unpacking those boxes, getting rid of things, and then putting the things that we want to keep away. So I've got 3 or 4 boxes that are just sitting in our hallway. I have no idea what's in them. I have no idea if it's stuff I want to keep or throw away. But I figured I would do that today just so it's out of the way and I'm not cleaning out another closet. We also had some company this past weekend, and so I'm gonna wash all of the bed sheets, and then I have to tackle mount laundry. Now I won't take you along on that journey because watching someone fold laundry is arguably much worse than actually folding laundry. I just realized that because I have spent the last week decluttering my house, I haven't actually done laundry, and I haven't folded the laundry that was finished prior to the start of the declutter project. Now, back in January, we went to Idaho just for a little family snow vacation, and I'm finding things in that laundry pile that we packed for Idaho. So I haven't folded laundry since mid-January, and we are now into the first week of March. I've been doing that shuffle where every morning when my kids get dressed for school, I have to go in and dig random articles of clothing out of this pile. And to be honest, I'm sick of it. So I'm hoping to get through that big laundry pile today. We're gonna wash some bed sheets and I'm going to clean up the hallway. If you're interested in following along on my declutter and cleaning journey, be sure to click that subscribe button. And if you've got something to declutter today, let's do it together. Cleaning with a friend is so much more fun than cleaning by yourself. And if you're ready to go clean up my hallway and do some laundry, let's go. To start, there are a few toys that have made their way into this pile, so I'm just taking those and dropping them off in the playroom. And now I'm just going through each of the boxes and sort of unloading what's in them, and I'm trying to pair like items with like items. So this whole bag is a bunch of old Halloween costumes. I figured we could keep some for our kids to play dress-ups, or we could get rid of them. And this box is just like a hodgepodge of stuff. This little green kit right here actually was a salt tray that we used to practice our handwriting in for my son, and the salt has pretty much spilled all over the bottom of the box and it's leaking out of the bottom, so that's going in the trash. And again, I'm just sorting everything. Most of this stuff was actually books and educational DVDs. So I'm going to keep them. I'm going to go through what I want to keep, what I don't want to keep. And then there were a couple workbooks in here. And the workbooks I'm actually going to save and put in our church bag. And I'm dumping the rest of the salt out of that box just so it doesn't keep making a mess. But all of that is pretty much garbage. Moving on to the next box, there's some random things in here. There's a lot of our Abeka Preschool curriculum that we used a few years ago. I will actually link to some of those videos above if you're interested in learning about the taught school curriculum that we did. This whole folder are my lesson plans for that Abeka Preschool curriculum, and then again, the box is just trash. Now this bag actually came from, I think, our kids' bathroom. It's got tons of bath toys, most of which I'm not keeping just because they're kind of old, they're kind of gross. They've been sitting in that bag for a while, so I'm pulling out the ones that either aren't bath toys or that I want to keep. I think I only ended up keeping 2, and everything else is going in the trash. And then this last box actually was sort of like my teacher supplies box for our taught school stuff. So there's a bunch of miscellaneous things in there. There's things like Velcro and random containers that I would use for sensory objects or whatever. This is actually my coil binding machine, and then a whole box of coil bindings to make little booklets and things. And then this box here I actually got from Zulily. It's brand new, and they are the Melissa and Doug magnetic letters and magnetic numbers. So that was a fun find. We can still totally use those. So what I'm sort of doing right now is reorganizing my piles into rooms. Like, what room should each of these things go in if I'm going to keep them? So I'm putting my coil binding thing, some Cricut accessories, those go in my office. I have a little pile for our church bag of little quiet activities I want to include. A lot of those quiet activities I just get at the Target Dollar Spot or at Dollar Tree. I have a clock and some decor that goes in my guest room. You may remember from my Extreme Car Declutter video that I got rid of all of our DVD cases and put all of the DVDs for our car into this DVD wallet. So now that I found all of these educational DVDs, I'm adding them to the CD wallet as well so that I can just keep those in my car and throw away all of the cases because they just end up taking up space. The rest of this stuff is just learning activities. The closet right outside of the playroom is sort of a linen closet, but prior to our flood, we used it as a Tot School activity closet. So all of my extra learning activities I kept in this closet, and it used to fill it. Now that we're not really doing Tot School anymore with either of my kids, I don't know if I'm going to keep this stuff or if I'm going to try to sell it. I know half of everything that was still in the closet is currently still in our playroom, so stay tuned for the playroom declutter videos because they're coming. But it's just something I have to decide to do. Do I just want to keep linens, or do I want to keep some of these learning activities? It's a lot of money spent, but we'll figure out what we're going to do. I also found duplicates of some of these preschool prep videos. So I have letters, colors, numbers, and shapes, and I'm going to be doing a giveaway. If you are interested in winning these videos, leave a comment down below. So I've grabbed another trash bag that I'm just going to throw all of those DVD cases in. And then I'm going to move on to the other box outside of the Tot School closet or linen closet. Again, I don't know what I'm doing. This box is huge, as you can see, and it is all picture frames that went in the guest room, and then everything else is learning stuff. So different learning activities. Luckily, they just picked up the bins and put the whole bin in the box rather than unpack and individually wrap everything. They just kind of shoved everything in the box. So that really helped me unpack. So you can see I've got 2 of the Dollar Tree like canvas bins full of stuff. And then these plastic containers are photo containers that I got at the Container Store. And I just have all kinds of little individual activities in the little 4x6, or I think they're 5x7 plastic containers. And they're usually stuff that I got at the Target Dollar Spot. And then they fit nicely inside the bigger kind of square container. So I have one for colors and shapes, one for letters, one for numbers, and then there's like a miscellaneous one with puzzles. So right now I'm just going through these boxes. This first canvas box, again, they're little pencil cases. I bought this big pouch of like 100 pencil pouches on Amazon that I put little activities in. And we use those for restaurant bags or church activities. And then the second canvas bag has some of our felt books. Target, like every season, comes out with like 3 or 4 felt quiet books, and I every time just get all of them because we find them invaluable. They're great quality, they're fun activities, and they are so great to take to church when I need my kids to be busy but to be quiet. So I'm sort of just going through each of these boxes and organizing them a little bit. Again, this is just a very small sampling of what we usually keep in this closet that I'm sitting right in front of. Right behind me, you can sort of see the disaster that is our playroom, but there are 2 boxes the exact same size as this box right here next to me, and then there's a smaller one, and all of those boxes came from the Tot School closet. Right now, I just found a bag of some books that I had purchased at the Scholastic warehouse sale, so I went ahead and put those on our bookshelf. And then I thought this closet was empty, but apparently my husband has unpacked our box that had all of our board games in it, and he put the board games in there. We used to have this also as our game closet. It made sense, games outside of the playroom. but we don't ever play games downstairs. Usually if we play games as a family or when we have friends over, we play at our kitchen table. So I'm actually taking the games upstairs and putting them in our under the stairs closet because I just think they make more sense up there, and I have tons of extra room in that closet. Whereas this one, once I get all of our pool towels in here, I'm not even sure how much room I'm going to have for the Tot School educational activities, so I'm trying to just keep it as clear as possible for right now. All right, now it's time to vacuum up that salt and all of the other little bits of stuff that came out of those bags and boxes. I just want everything to be nice and clean so that not only is it decluttered, but it's clean as well. So we're just vacuuming really quick. I'm now just going to wrap up the cord, and then you guys, that's another declutter project done and done. And look how good it looks without all that crap in my hallway. All right, everyone, we did it. Another day down, another mess cleaned, and another bag of garbage out of my house. I missed posting a video yesterday. My schedule has been Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but I notice when I have free time to get on YouTube, it's always on Saturday mornings, and nobody that I follow post videos on Saturday mornings. So I'm trying something new today where I'm posting Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday of this week. This video is just going up real late, but I'll have new videos for you on Thursday and Saturday as well. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, and as always, I will see you in my next video.